much, for doing that. Because, frankly, I just want to get to level 11. And if that's what it takes to get to level 11, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to notify everybody and let them know, hey, come watch me do dishes and get me to level 11. You don't have to stick around. Just come, watch me wash, and then go watch Tyra because she's awesome. Just the fact that you click for a minute means so much because what else am I going to do besides just wash these dishes? Nothing. Nothing at all. Just washing the dishes. Need a little soap to wash the dishes. I'm trying so hard to make it exciting. Welcome to the Dishes Show. I'd like to welcome a very special guest to the broadcast. Krum, all the way from Minecraft's very famous Towncraft server. He's tuned in to watch me apply soap to these dishes. And it means so much that he took time from paving the streets of Towncraft with gold to watch me chip away crud off of plastic dishware. So I thank you for your support, Mr. Krum. Yeah, soap and water. So important, so key. In fact, I'm using Dawn Ultra. And fun fact about Dawn Ultra, it's actually used by many rescue efforts to save wildlife. That's a fact. In fact, during the beefy oil spill in the Gulf, Dawn donated lots of their soap for hand washing ducklings and things, and they even make sure they put it right on the bottle, so you know, excuse me, that that's what they're all about. So never mind the chemicals and all that stuff. It's just good for ducklings. So that's what they do. By making sure that every dish is hand washed and passes by rigorous 12-point inspection. This is not a live audience that can actually respond. You're not allowed to laugh.
Oh, really? What are your 12 points?
I take all 10 fingers, so there's 10 points right there, and I ring them around inside and feel like Braille. I feel any fill. So there's 10 points right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you've got 2 points left. So then it's see, you look. 1, 2, 12 points. So that one passed, as you can see, nice and clean, ready to go into the grater and dry naturally. So back to the rinsing here as we get to the coffee grounds. If you saw our previous episode of Kolgrath Does the Dishes, you saw that young assistant Max actually jumped the gun and opened up the mini Keurig reusable coffee dispensers and exploded coffee grounds all over the sink. And when that happened, that caused a dilemma because we were not ready for that to happen. Well, Layton's mama, thanks for joining the Awesome Dishes show where you get to watch me struggle with the dishes as I fight my way to level 11 here on YouNow. All right, I think we have another winner. Looks good, looks good. Yep, that'll pass inspection. Wife will be happy about that one.
Did you have a live inspection for it?
Well, what, you want to come in here and look as I do these?
Well, I don't know. Let's see if your 12-point inspection works.
You know what? You do that when you're done vacuuming, and I'll be happy to show you. I'll stand by my work. I'm going to stand by this.
Well, I do have to say that I did not throw back any dishes from...
So the previous batch passed.
Yes.
See, look.
Wow.
Yeah, you know what? Go ahead, be on camera. Step in here and say hi.
Hang on. Let me get my step stool. Ha!
That's the boss.
I'm not actually that short. It's just that's really tall and...
fist bump. Boom.
Oh.
Boom.
Is that Matthew?
Yes, that is our good friend Krum.
He got taught last night. Don't worry about him. He's good.
Yeah, but I threw him up.
Well, that wasn't my fault. Or your fault. You cooked them. But I'm just saying.
I did get them.
He was concerned that
they were good. They were delicious. The tots themselves did not cause the throw up. It was
the coughing.
It was coughing gone wrong.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my.
So anyway,
Taking the shelf off. Look at how much.
okay, well that's not what we're showing them. This isn't hashtag look at my nasty shelf. This is hashtag.
It's not nasty. It's just cluttered.
Okay, Chloe. Whatever.
Whatever.
Listen. Hello,
Hi,
James. Hi, James. Thanks for joining the Dishes Show.
What's tonight's dinner?
Oh. Wait. First. Here's another opportunity for me to show how good I am. Look at that. Clean as a whistle. You want to inspect?
Clean. Yep, no crusty milk in there. That's
nice. Hello, James.
I don't know. What do you want for dinner tonight?
You know what sounds delicious? Here's the thing.
Something I don't have to cook.
Today's Friday. And you know what happens sometimes on Friday?
Every other Friday, in fact.
Payday. So today is that special day. Payday. So I think neither of us should cook. I think we should put our heads together and we should go to a place.
Go to a place? Matt!
Where they bring food and put it on the table
You
for
want
us.
to go to Buffalo Waffle Wings?
Buffalo Waffle Wings?
That's how he said Buffalo Wild Wings. He calls it Buffalo Waffle Wings.
Hi, Tori Bean. Miss Tori Bean, thanks for joining.
I need my glasses on, apparently. That's just really
I have
small.
new glasses. I can read this stuff
I know,
now.
and you're like 3 feet closer than I am.
Well, that's
if I put my head by yours, I can read that.
Yeah.
Tori Bean 007. That was totally, he made up that song.
No, that's James.
He knows that.
Oh my God, yes it is.
No.
I've seen enough James Bond that I know how the theme song goes. She has no idea.
No.
She has no idea. How does it go? Okay, Rongo, how does it go?
I don't know if that's not it.
Really?
That ain't it.
Cruum. Was that not James Bond?
He's always on your side.
No, because he's smart. Because he's
No.
smart. He's smart.
No.
Cruum is smart. He's always on my side because he's smart.
No.
Oh, awesome, Tori B. Well, thanks. This is, normally.
We fan back.
They're already a fan. They're
What?
a fan. I think, yeah.
Oh.
Tori B, you already fanned us. I remember because I think I fanned you back, of course. I fanned everybody back.
You are not.
So anyway, yes, Cruum, please help me out.
Did.
Was that? Yeah, he said that was James Bond. Yes.
Whatever, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Do your magical dishes.
Don't fall. Don't
I'm
fall.
okay. I just stepped on the
I'm
I'm gonna go take myself and finish vacuuming.
Yes, go finish vacuuming while I sit here and sing the James Bond theme that apparently you don't know, but know is wrong. Yeah.
I'm just.
Oh, she's coming back. She has
I'm
more
just
to say.
practicing to be Donald Trump. I don't know any.
No, we don't talk politics in this kitchen. We don't talk politics in this kitchen.
Shut up. I want to talk about how Chris Christie is going to be BFF with King Hussein of Jordan, who's been dead for 14 years, 16 years.
He's talking about his son, King Abdullah. Is what he probably meant.
No, because they don't refer to him as that way.
All right, whatever. Get out of my kitchen. We're not talking politics in here. We're talking politics in here. That just makes people mad. Has there ever been listen, let's talk about this. Has there ever been a political discussion where people walk away smiling and happy? Like, oh, I'm so glad that I got to hear all of your political viewpoints that are completely opposite of mine. I'm glad we had an open-ended discussion full of facts and full of emotionless, logical explanations. No one ever does that. So it's like, you know what? That's why we have voting booths. That's why they're private. You go in and vote, I go in and vote, and then whoever wins, we just get over it. And then we go back to doing fun things like watching reality television. There you go. Nobody gets hurt that way. Although, Cruum here, who is Facebook friends with me, is probably laughing because he knows that at one point I was a political post-a-day guy, and that wins no votes but loses friends, as I learned. Because some people, if you disagree with them, they don't want anything to do with you. Whereas me, I will tell you right now that I have opinions about everything. Like, it's like buttholes. Everybody has a butthole. Everybody has an opinion. But I will tell you that I am open-minded enough that if I'm presented with facts or something I have not thought of before that I can verify, I'm a Trump fan. You know what? I'm not going to say either way. Actually. But, okay. I'm not a Trump fan. Not a Trump fan. But again, I'm not going to get into it on this broadcast because, you know what? You don't have to know politics or care about politics to be here. Because you're here because you want to see me wash dishes. Admit it. Oh, hi, baby boy Angel. Thanks for tuning in to the dishes show. Well, the wife vacuums. You guys are all helping me on my journey. My mission today was to get to level 11. And every moment you spend with me here puts me that much closer. Every time you click that like button, every time you chat, you are helping me reach that goal. Yeah, that goal of being level 11. And what does level 11 do for me? Actually, it does something for you too. See, if I get to level 11, that means when I come to your broadcasts, I can now click the 10 times like button. So I can share the love. So by being here and spending a few minutes and showing me the sheep, thank you, Kruum, you are putting me closer to that ultimate goal of level 11. You can make a movie called Kolgrath 11 instead of Ocean's 11. And you know it's a bad pun when you have to explain it. And I'm full of bad puns. Yes, I am. Okay, you know what? Time out. Mike's not listening, so I'm gonna have a little discussion with you guys. I need your opinion on something, and the wife is very particular about this. See, I'm in the process of washing this very flimsy, chunky plastic thing. And the reason why I'm washing it is because the recycling place here, they are very particular about not taking any even speck of food on anything they recycle. Am I a bad person sometimes when the dishes are getting backed up and I'm like trying to hurry and get them done? And when I see this kind of stuff, I just take it and pitch it instead of taking the time to scrape and treat it like a real dish. I probably am a bad person because I should be a good steward of the earth. I should be taking the time to wash it and then get it recycled. But then I think, well, look at how many resources, all the soap that went into having to scrub this and the water to rinse it. You know, aren't I just wasting more resources towards this? Whereas, what if I just threw it away? Do I come out farther ahead because I didn't waste water and I didn't waste, put soap into our system and everything to wash that one dish? I don't know. What's the net gain? What happens with that? Do I come out farther ahead for the earth if I take the time to wash it so they'll recycle it, or do I get out farther ahead just by throwing it away? I don't know. I am washing this one because I am being watched today by the wife. She does come in here and check periodically, and if she sees this in the trash, I'll have a blue Christmas, a real blue Christmas. So you can't have that. Yeah. So I don't know. I care about the earth, and I take the time to recycle. Like, I don't throw away bottles and cans. I mean, obviously, here in Maine, we have a nickel deposit, so of course that helps sway my decision not to throw it away. But even so, I mean, a nickel is only a nickel. Even if there wasn't, how hard is it to take your bottle and throw it to a collection bin for recycling? You don't have to rinse those out and be all particular. Oh my God, Tier, thank you so much for the likes. I mean, I'm assuming you're liking because of me and not the fact that I'm doing dishes. Although I'll do dishes more often if that gets me that many likes. Oh yeah, I'll wash dishes all the time for the likes. Yes, I will. Whoa, no. I didn't say anything. Uh-oh. Here comes the peanut gallery again. I said something. Oh, thanks for inviting your fans here to the dishes show.
Yeah.
I'm broadcasting from my phone, by the way, so can't do Zello or anything like that. I'm actually using the phone this time. Got propped up. All right. So what will you do to me about? What's dude?
The only reason that you do dishes now is because people like when you do dishes.
Well, it helps.
What happened to me liking when you do dishes?
Well, you don't watch me when I broadcast earlier. You didn't watch me do them.
Because I was working.
You know when you could have pulled your phone out for the numbers. But no, I was not important to you, and you did not approve of my dishes show. So, but now people are approving of it. So
he likes to hear himself talk.
That's not true. Okay, a little true. A little true.
Hey, what are you doing?
See, I got the kids that run interference, so when things get heavy, they start getting into stuff. Yeah. And then she bails out to go keep up with the kids, that whole good parenting thing. Oh my goodness. So, yeah, so the dishes have been an ongoing battle here because I've been slacking. And it seems like every time I finally get around to doing a load of them, we have dinner, and we somehow managed to use like way more dishes. By the way, hi Adam, and thanks for becoming a fan. And for those who became a fan that I missed, after the broadcast, I go back to all my fans because it shows me who I'm a fan of and who I'm not, and I make sure I fan you all. So everyone gets fanned back. It's just hard for me to do it right now because I got wet hands, and I'm washing an ice cream scoop. And if I fanned you right now, I probably would drop the phone in the water, which would make for a good 3 seconds of funny television, but it would cost me money and sadness. So I try to avoid that. Oh my goodness. So what's up next on the Dishes Show? Oh, a bottle that my hands are too slippery to open. So I got these, which here, I'll show you something cool. My wife bought this for me because she loves me. I described this to her, and I didn't even know this existed. And she found exactly what I wanted. I said, I would drink more water if I had a cool bottle to drink out of. So I said, you know what would be cool? If they made a bottle that had an opening like a 20-ounce bottle, because I'm always good at drinking 20-ounce sodas, or I was. I've cut back. But they had a bottle like that, but they also, had a way to like use it as a cup if you wanted. And I kid you not, they actually have this. So here it is. This is by a company called Aladdin. And this part unscrews if you want. So you got a cup. You can use it like a cup if you want. Or you can open up to make it easy to fill like from a pitcher. So you can screw this back on. And then it's got its own separate lid. So you can drink like it from a 20 ounce. How cool is that? I love this thing. Love it. I didn't even know it existed. But the wife found it. Because she's awesome. She finds all kinds of cool stuff. Hi, Brennan. Thanks for joining the Dishes Show, where I actually am trying to make this as interesting as I can. Because really, I should be #bored, because I am bored. This is boring work. This really is. But I thought I could hide in the dishes station, because then that way when people came in, they're like, oh my God, he's just doing dishes. And I can say, well, yeah, that's why I'm in #dishes. Instead of being a board, where people come in and be like, okay, this is lame. This really is boring. Why are you here? I'm going to go watch Brett, because Brett is awesome. I hope he's okay. Which, by the way, if you watch Brett, he's a cool dude. And sometimes I worry about him. Because, one second I'll be watching him, and I'll go away, and I'll come back, and, his phone will be on the floor, and I can hear him snoring. So I don't know if he just, stays up late or what, but, it's always a relief when I see him in the next broadcast. He's fine. Everything's okay. But, yeah, if you're ever looking bored, usually he's in board. Sometimes he's in guys, but I think he's always in board. But, yeah, check out Brett. Cool guy. Really nice guy. But just, funny. Cause like I said, 1 minute he'll be fine. The next minute he'll be passed out to his desk or whatever. So that's dedication. Hi, Blue. Hi. Thanks for joining. Thanks for inviting all your fans. But, yeah, that's dedication. The fact that, that you're broadcasting that long, that you're willing to lay it all out there for your fans. And if you pass out from exhaustion, you do it for the fans. So I just think the guy doesn't get enough credit. So I want to make sure I gave him a shout out. Yeah, spread the love for sure. So yeah. So again, his name's Brett. Keep an eye out for him. Usually he's on board. And then if you see him, pop in, tell him I said hi. Or if he's sleeping, just leave him a message, and maybe he'll go back and put something on your page, something later or something. But fan him up, all that good stuff. There we go. It's a nice, sparkly clean. That'll meet the wife's approval. Oh, should be the last load of the day. Should be the last one. Oh, nice. Thank you for all the emojis. It always looks better on my phone. Like when I'm on the computer, when people do it, it's like all spread out. But you actually can see the cool patterns and stuff on the phone. I should broadcast on the phone more often. So much easier just to pop it up doing whatever I'm doing. Maybe this has become my thing. Maybe I'll just do the dishes channel. Because I'm like the only guy who can find a way to talk nonstop for now 19 minutes about doing the dishes. It's got to be some kind of YouNow record. It really, really has. Oh yeah, hey Blue, get this. So Kroom, just so you know, MC Kroom, it stands for Minecraft Kroom. He's actually the admin on my Minecraft server. So, these are, just regular, I have a hard time seeing far away. So these are my everyday glasses. I just leave them on all the time. They say I need bifocals eventually. But anyway, but Kroom is the admin on my Minecraft server. But more importantly, we grew up together, so we actually know each other in real life. So I mean, I make it sound like we're playing a video game. That's a gaming term, knowing someone in real life. But I mean, you know what I'm saying. Like we actually know each other away from YouNow, away from Minecraft. We actually grew up together, so we actually were friends long before the digital age. Oh, the bifocal because I did this? Well, I'm just getting closer because it's small print. Small print. But yeah, here's a story. So when Kroom and I first started out, which, by the way, I think you're the only one watching Kroom, but that's okay. I'll tell you the story because you like hearing stories about yourself, just like I like hearing stories about myself. Unless they're bad stories, then I could do without. But you remember back in the day when we used to download stuff with our awesome 2400 baud modems, and how we would set up the download to go, like Leisure Suit Larry, and we'd say, oh, it's going to take 9 hours to get the first disc. So we go out and to the lake or whatever, go fishing or go swimming, and and then we come back and find out that someone picked up the phone or the guy shut down his bulletin board. All that was a waste because there was no auto resume. Yeah, there was no auto resume. That was the worst. Spending that much time doing a download with that slow of a modem, and then having to start the whole thing over. I remember what a big deal that was when you'd have to get a special software that allowed auto resume. I think Qualcomm was one of them that allowed you to do that, where you could resume a download. But man, and I sometimes I catch myself wondering about that. You look at going online, and it's like, man, that web page is taking forever to load. And really, it only took 20 seconds or something. But it's like, man, back when I first started doing online stuff, before, the internet was so widespread, it's like, you took this technology back then and showed them that, hey, look at all this information you can get in 20 seconds. Mine would be blown wide open. Like, really? And you're complaining? So, it's like Louis C.K. If you remember Louis, if you know Louis C.K., he was on there, I think it was on the Tonight Show or something, talking about the fact that we're so impatient, but yet we lose sight of the marvel of the fact that we're beaming a signal into space and back through a network of millions of computers, and into our own personal device, and we're impatient because it takes a few extra seconds, and the fact that, instead of just being marveled that the technology even works. So, I suppose that's true. Doesn't make me stop being impatient, though. That's just the nature of it, I guess. So, but yeah, that's pretty interesting, though, that now here we are on YouNow, which I wonder why, Kroom, you didn't take your BBS name. Could have been Flame. Well, that's probably already used. You could have been like Flame 2. I could have been Mikey. That was my handle. I used to be called Mikey. In fact, here we go. Here's a story. Here's a bonus story that I've never told on YouNow. So if you're watching right now, feel privileged because you're the first ones to hear the story. People say, well, where do you get the name Kolgrath? And I say, oh, it's just a gamer name. That's all I've said to this point. I'm going to tell you the real story about where Kolgrath came from, the whole sordid history, and so you can know, and you'd be privileged to know. So once upon a time, there was an online text-based game, a MUD, if you will, if you've ever played those. Basically, it's like Dungeons and Dragons, but there's no graphics; it's all just words, and you have to push like N for north and S for south, and if you want to attack something, you would say, kill goblin or whatever. See, it's all done through commands. Well, on that game, my name was called Rastad. I was an elf. For some reason, that sounded like an elf name to me. It was Rastaad. And I was a part of the Guild of Rangers. Man, look at me, moving up in the world. Well, I got into it. Kroom here played for a while. My brother played. I mean, some of our different friends played. But anyway, my brother actually had the name Kolgrath. He's the one who had that name. He made that up. And so anyway, we did a radio show back then. We did a radio show, and on that radio show for that game, one of the biggest rating nights we ever had, for as far as people tuning in. I mean, here's a game that only had maybe 200 people online at the time, and half of them were tuned into the show. We had over 100 people listening when my brother had a meltdown. Oh, thanks, Blue. Yeah, my brother had a meltdown, and he basically quit the game, rage quit, and while we were on the radio, he decided to tell every shady, underhanded thing he ever did to anybody in that game, because he had made all these different characters, and he went around stealing from people, pulling scams. I mean, it was a big deal. People tuned in to hear all of his confessions. It was horrible. It was horrible, the stuff he had done, it's all, which is funny, because it was all pretend digital stuff. I mean, he's on, here's one of the things he was in was the Guild of Thieves. So let me get this straight. People are upset that he was a thief in the Guild of Thieves that he stole. Like, I thought that's what a thief does. But anyway, so it was a big deal. People tuned in. They wanted to hang him in effigy in the game, and they made a fake copy of his character and hung it by its toes, and they were mad. So years and years and years later, so I'm setting up my Minecraft account. I'm like, man, I gotta come up with a name for this thing. I'm trying to think of all the names. Like, no, I don't want to do Assad. That's whatever. I don't know why. So anyway, I remember what it was. There's this thing called the Uncle John bathroom reader or whatever. It had all these little fun facts and things you could read about while you're handling business on the toilet. And there's an article about Eastman Kodak, the film company, about how they got their name. And they came up with the name Kodak because the K, the letter K in the name, is a very strong sound. It's a very, just very strong, tough, important sounding sound. So they wanted that Kodak. So it really stuck out when people, talked about that. So then, that story came back to me when I was coming up with my Minecraft name. I remembered that name Kolgrath. I'm like, you know what? That sounds tough. It sounds good. I'm going to go with that. I did. And there it is. But the name was actually invented by my brother, and he ran it into the ground. And so I just kind of laid low with it for long enough for people to forget about all the terrible things he did, so I wouldn't be associated with them. And I took the name, and I've had it since. I know, you want a refund. That was not the exciting story you thought it was going to be. I don't blame you. But it is a story, and it is the first time I've told it on YouNow. So there you go. So that much was true. And I never said it was going to be an exciting story. In my defense, I never promised it was going to be exciting. I just said I would tell it. A new person is watching. Hello, new person. I'm so glad that you're here. And if you don't have a YouNow account already, you should get one, because it wouldn't be YouNow without you now. Trademark. It's like the never-ending pile of dishes. Just when I'm starting to feel hope, I look down and I see there's a bunch more left to do.
Especially because I keep finding them all over the house.
And dump them off there?
I didn't even touch them.
Oh, you probably have a bunch of dishes by the office.
I think I have 2, and you've got a bowl in your office.
So wait, sorry I'm a little late to the party on this, Karoom, but when you said you're sending the email now, was it the email that we were texting about sending earlier that you had not sent? Oh, thanks for the taco and the burrito. That is special. And that's actually a good dinner idea. I wouldn't mind having some tacos. Although I probably should make sure whatever I pick tonight is phlegm friendly, because I've been coughing. Last thing I want to do is have a coughing fit at dinner. 1 minute. have a coffin at dinner, I'd be a vampire. Ah, 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 ah. No refunds. No refunds. Bad jokes are what they are. Oh my goodness. So, when I first started, there you go. Yeah, so what Kroom is referring to is when I was in college, on my way out of the college town to head home, I'd stop off at one of the local fine drive-through eateries and get myself a nice meal to tide me over for the 2.5-hour ride home. And on one particular occasion, I decided that Taco Bell would be what I choose. Hi, Jennifer. So Taco Bell was the meal of choice. Well, I didn't think that went through because Taco Bell is not a friendly meal for when you're the driver. But too late, already bought it, and I was starving, and I was already running late for something, so I couldn't pull over and eat. So I started eating and I got soft tacos, which makes it even better. So I started to eat a soft taco and realized, oh my goodness, this is starting to shake loose and get all over the place. So rather than stop what I was doing or do, I don't know what I was thinking, I for whatever reason thought it would be a good idea to just shove the whole thing in my mouth. Because I have a big mouth, so I figured it would all just fit. And I shove, and I'm like, of course, not much room to chew in there. And then the worst thing happened, got a tickle in my throat, and it was either choke on the taco or fight for breath. So I decided that breathing was more important. I let that cough go, and I managed to hork soft taco all over my windshield with that nice, big, mighty cough. Yep, that was splendid. Brilliant. It was brilliant. It was brilliant. So there you go. That's the story of me and the soft taco and Taco Bell. And the windshield.
I'm gonna count one day. I want to either record one day or just have a piece of paper with me. How many times did that happen?
Oh, mommy.
Mommy. I didn't even know what I want from you, but I'm still gonna say your name. Your hands are dirty.
It is a child's prerogative.
I'm changing my name.
What are you gonna change it to? Change it so that I can call you too and get away with. What if you change your name to Butt Knuckle? Yeah, I mean, that's your choice. I mean, I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just saying, what if? Ah! That did not just happen. Ow! I just got my butt poked. Why would you do that to me? That's abuse. The people witnessed it. You know what? You witnessed that. That's what I put up with around here. Hi, Allison. Thanks for joining the abuse show, where my wife comes in and pokes me in mean places. It hurts my feelings, something fierce.
Oh, my.
You know what? You owe me an apology, I think. Yeah. I think she owes me an apology. Anyone else agree? Does my wife owe me an apology? Or do you think... Because I never called her a butt knuckle. I did not call her that. I just said it was a hypothetical. Why should I get punished over hypothetical? Just saying. Can a man just do the dishes and not get poked in the butt by his wife? Is nothing sacred anymore? Hi, Feltham. Who, my wife's going to hurt me? For what? I didn't do anything. What did I do? Karoom, what did I do? What did I do to deserve that? Nothing. Doesn't matter you know where he lives. It's not like you're going to go act on it. He has no fear. He's not under threat. But you are, I don't know, are you saying that you're going to play the woman hold the grudge forever card? That's not fair, because men have that card too sometimes. I thought out loud again. No, listen. It was completely hypothetical. Are you trying, wait, time out. Okay, time out. Are you trying to rope this together with people who say, no offense, but, and then they just rattle out whatever and truly expect it not to be offensive? Are you saying that by me saying hypothetically if, that was me actually calling her that? Is that what you're implying here? Is that what you're suggesting? Just want to know. That's what's at play here.
Daddy,
can you what? Wait, okay, time out. So you sent the email. Are you saying he replied to you? Oh, he responded in 1 minute to you. Okay, I haven't read the response, so I don't know what all was said. So are you saying, did he say he's over it, or you're saying you're over it, or I just have to read or something. I guess I don't know what all went down, how it all played out. Oh, child. Yell it up, boy. Yell it up. Makes the dishes more exciting. So now, I'm getting almost done with the big stuff, and I'll be down to just the silverware.
Which we desperately need, because I've been using baby spoons for cereal. Nothing? You got nothing?
Okay, yes, we need spoons for cereal. That I agree with. Okay.
Are you going to be using your mouse between now and the 20th?
Oh, did you order it?
I don't know.
So, well, if you ask a question like that, that's the only mouse I have. Well, you know what? No, just get rid of it. You want to cut it off and let him play with the toy, or just get rid of it?
No, they already have it. Okay. And it'll close it. Elmo loves to rock and roll. Yeah, baby.
All right, I need to step away for a minute.
Okay.
To handle some business in it. Hold on. You know what? Can't step away now. Now we've got another person watching. Hannah Butt, you walked into something here. You walked into something.
Well, she didn't really walk. She just clicked into something.
She clicked into something. So I was going to end the broadcast, but now that you're here, I'm here to entertain you. I'm here to wash dishes for you.
And the rest of you guys, well.
No, this is now the Hannah Butt show. Because I was getting ready to say adios so I could send a text message out to Sherm here. But no, you know what? I don't give up on my fans. If they want to watch me wash dishes, I'm going to wash all the dishes until they're gone. Until you stop washing. If you stop watching, then I might take a break and handle business. But since you're still watching, see, that means the inspection, look at that. Nice, shiny, clean, silver, stainless steel, whatever that is. Obviously not silver. Oh, time to wash the pizza cutter. Here it is. Anyway, I got to speak in code to you because I don't want to hurt feelings and that kind of stuff. So I just that's why it has to be a private thing. It's not going to hurt your feelings, Grim. Don't worry. It has nothing to do with you. Or Hannah. Don't worry, Hannah. It has nothing to do with you either. It's just some business that I have to attend to that need not be public knowledge. That's usually the best stuff, though, isn't it? Like secrets and stuff. Like, everyone says, oh, hi, Ice Queen. Nice to see you. But everyone says, I don't like getting involved in the drama. I don't like secrets. I don't like knowing. But you know what, though? There's always that part of every one of us that wants to know a little bit. Just a little. Yeah, you're not going to pick a side or get involved, but you kind of want to know. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing dishes. That's why I'm hiding in #dishes. I started off on a mission today. I said, I'm so close to level 11, and watching other people and chatting is not enough. I like to watch people usually when I'm doing dishes. Wait, that sounds wrong. I watch their broadcasts when I'm doing dishes. But it's hard because then you want to get involved in the conversation, you want to type, but your fingers get so soapy and wet, so you can't. So you know what? I'll do the talking. I'll run my mouth. Wait, Am I taking Michelle's broadcast? What? Oh, no. I'm just doing it to get to level 11. I have no point of doing any more dishes after this. Yeah, today with mission was to get to level 11. That's my goal today. So I figured I gotta do the dishes anyway. And that's why I did it in hashtag dishes, because that way people can come in and say hi and do me the favor of showing up. But watching me do dishes is not the most exciting thing in the world, and so my feelings don't get hurt if you go watch Michelle or Tyra or anyone else for that matter, because I'm sure they're doing more exciting stuff. So no offense taken, and it means so much that a lot of you have already stopped by, shared, liked. I mean, heck yeah. So I guarantee after I end this broadcast, whether it's the dishes are done or I'm full up in the drainer, I'm going to be level 11. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there level 11. I'm going to say, you know what? Not only do I have clean dishes, but I got level 11. And you know what that means? That means likes. It means I can go and click on people's stuff and say, you know what? Here's 10 likes because I love you. Tyra! Oh my God! Oh my God. Hi! You're turning into a fangirl over here. All my favorite people coming by. And all I'm doing is washing dishes. Always, I feel like I'm a house dad or something. Oh my God, if I know you're going to come over, I would have done myself up a little bit here. Yeah, I'm just trying to get to level 11. That's all. So I don't want to step on anybody's dishes toes if anyone else does show. And Michelle, she does a dishes show. I don't think I've ever seen her during one of her dishes broadcasts. But I am sure that she can make doing dishes a lot more exciting than I can. Maybe my problem is I need to get like multiple camera angles so people can see the dishes being washed and my beautiful face as I describe in exquisite detail. Like I say, you know what? The problem with stuff like this is how do you know it's really getting clean? You have to hope that when you swish it around the water and you apply the soap, that it's getting every nook and cranny of that barbed wire or whatever that is. Because I don't want to poison my family when I try to make them fried potatoes, as if the cholesterol and the grease wasn't enough. I'm going to have bacteria in it too. What am I doing? Harming my family. See? I can have experts on. You can use a brush. You know what? Only brush I've got right now is the bottle brush. I guess that'll do it to a degree. I will say that in let's see, I'm 37 years old. I've probably been doing the dishes in one way or another since I was maybe 12, and even then I barely did it as a kid because my dad would just do it. But as an adult, being responsible for my own dishes, I don't think I've ever had anyone get poisoned because I didn't clean them properly.
That's because someone else did them after you.
You have to come in here and blow smoke. I mean, you already poked me or harmed me. Now you're going to come over here and make me feel bad because I'm not a good dish doer?
You're getting better. The more
Thanks.
practice you get, you're getting better.
Thanks. You know what? Coming for you, that means a lot because you are the expert.
I have OCD. So the fact that I'm actually
All right. So since you're here, I need your help.
okay. Can you get after him for throwing things?
All right.
Because
Then
I'm
you
tired of
stand
yelling.
here and say hello to everybody while I go get after him.
Okay. Wait,
Hey.
I need my stool. Or I can just, hi, there we go. Hello, people. Ice Queen. It's all in good fun. He does a great job with the dishes, and I appreciate it because we're a partnership, and so I take care of, vacuuming and laundry, and he does dishes because we don't currently have a dishwasher. So,
And I have a thing where I like to whine for fun.
and I just like to drink wine.
Yeah.
So,
In other words, it's all up to God. I'm okay.
yes, he's perfectly fine. Yeah, we need to get another brush because the bottle brush is supposed to be just for bottles, but it ends up being used for other not nefarious purposes. Yes, Ice Queen, it's working. It's working. It is a good relationship. But yes, so we need to get another brush. Low power mode. I don't know.
No, just call it call it okay.
Okay. I'll have to go find the charger so he doesn't lose you. Don't lose him. But if anybody goes to Bath and Body Works in the next little bit here, check out this line because they have a travel line now. And I got Italy, Paris, and something else I can't remember. But Italy is Tuscan lemon tart. It smells delicious. It's great. It's nice lemony fresh scent for while you are in the dish room. And then I forget what else the other ones smell like. I could go find them. I'm so scared. I have to be up on my tiptoes. Banana. The other one's yelling for the bananas.
I just eat a banana.
Did you feed it to him?
No, he didn't even see me have it.
Oh, well, apparently he wants a banana too. Here, you take this back.
All right, I'm taking it back. All right, we are back. All right. So that was my lovely wife who puts up with me and my fake whining. That I hope she's entertained by it. Because if she's not entertained by it, then she's put on a good act for the last 6 years. That would be a little awkward, wouldn't it? All of a sudden, to be like, you know what? I've been meaning to tell you this since 2010. Okay, that was going a little extreme. I hope you at least have a little funny, not just funny looking. All right. Look at that. Nice spatula, clean, ready to flip burgers. Meets inspection. All right, so we're just about done. All right, so here's the scoop. We've been at this for 46 minutes, and I need to get some lunch, and I need to let these dishes dry, and I got to handle something off camera. So on that note, I'm going to say this. Number one, thank you for tuning in again to my Awesome Dishes show. Thank you for chatting with me, because all this chatting and helloing and likes, I guarantee you, as soon as I hit end broadcast, I made my goal. I'm level 11, and I'm going to be super psyched. So I can go and slap down the 10 likes on people. Other than that, I'm not sure if I'll be on broadcasting later, so if anything, I'll be saying hello in rooms, because some reason I think I'm a better viewer than a broadcaster. Who knows? But rather than ramble on, thank you, everybody, and we will see you later. As soon as I figure out why it won't let me end the broadcast. Come on now.